Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this morning with Augie and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Augie's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The lots of motivation and little tiny corrections that we give when we're working with our puppies and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a tiny little tug and release on the training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Rich will bring home several different training collars for you to choose from and show you how to use them and the effectiveness of each one. Now, Augie's sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. The command is Augie, heel. Now, heeling is proper leash walking, so that you're not getting dragged down the street when you're walking your puppy, that he's not forging ahead or lagging behind, but that he's matching pace with you, keeping his shoulders next to your left leg. And each time that you stop your feet, Augie has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. So if you stop to talk to someone on the street or you stop to cross traffic, Augie should sit nicely at your left and wait to be told what to do next. He shouldn't be jumping up on the person that you're talking to or pulling you out into traffic. You see that he's looking up at Rich and paying attention. And the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the sit stay.
Stay.
The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. Your long sit stay can be practiced indoors as well as outdoors, and you're going to lengthen out your time and your distance. When Rich returns back to Augie, he's going to walk counterclockwise all the way around him, ending up back where they started at heel position. He gives them a pat for praise, and they start heeling again. So when you're wanting to spend quality time with your puppy, you want to put his leash on right in the house and work along with your video so that these commands keep getting sharper and sharper and sharper.
Stay.
Which leaves him in another sit stay. He backs away and turns to face him. And this time Rich is going to demonstrate the come on command. So you are going to use his name. You're going to use a happy voice. You're going to coax him in, and he comes right in front and sits. And then this eliminates him jumping all over you. So we not only worked on his housebreaking skills, but we also worked on his manners. And we know how important Augie is to your family, so we wanted to make sure that he was doing everything for you that he's supposed to do for his age puppy. Now, if he lays down on the sit, Rich told him no. He heeled him out of it. He had him sit, and he's going to demonstrate the recall exercise again for you, or the come on command. Comes right in. Sits right away on his own. He's lazy today. Back to heel and back sitting. Good job, buddy. Good job. And whenever you feel like you're losing control or he's not doing what you're asking him to do, go back to something that you know he does well, like the heel and the automatic sit, and start all over. Now, the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a heel position. So with him always seated first, left open palm straight down toward the ground, the one-word command to down and stay. This is lay down, but we use the word down. Your long down stay is best practiced right in your living room. And again, you're going to lengthen out your time and your distance. When Rich returns back to him, he will walk all the way around him, just as he did on the sit stay. He stops at Augie's shoulders, and that's very important because if you keep walking, Auggie will get up and walk with you. He waits to be told what to do next. Rich heels him out of that, and he will demonstrate that down from a heel position again for you. So seated, left open palm straight down toward the ground, the one word command to down and stay. Rich backs away again and turns to face him. And then he's going to use his name and he's going to call him out of that down. Good boy. Came right in and set. Excellent. Back to heel, back sitting. Very good, buddy. Now the last command that we're going to demonstrate for you on this video is your down from a distance. And this is a harder command because the dog's not sitting right beside you. Good job, Og. He's so cute. So Richard's going to leave him in a sit-stay. He's going to turn to face him. This is the only time that we use our right hand to give the command. And then Rich gives him the stay and backs away. And again, your goal is going to be to lengthen out your distance with the down from a distance. Now we have demonstrated for you Augie's formal on-leash obedience commands. We do recommend a follow-up stool sample to make sure that he's parasite-free. Usually they recommend that 2 weeks after the end of the medication. So within the next week or so, I would drop a stool sample off at your veterinarian. We have enjoyed having Auggie. We want to thank you for your patience and for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company. And we will see you very soon. Auggie's going to spend the rest of the day getting a bubble bath.